Crypto is crashing. Welcome back to Crypto's juiciest news, baby dolls. I have my bull hat on today. Why? Because even though crypto prices are going down, altcoins are literally getting crushed left, right, and center from all the JEETs for some reason selling before an Ethereum ETF. It's kind of funny and sad at the same time, right? That's why you can't trust anybody, friends. You can't trust anyone. No matter what they say, they're going to be JEETs. Something happens, it spooks them out. Just remember this for the top of the bull market, okay? Now, a lot of people, we're going to show you these charts. I'm going to just give you a feel of how bad it is out there. Where everyone's like, what's going on? Well, look at here. This is the thing, friends. We are following the 4-year cycle to a T. We are exactly where we should be. And people are trying to say this time is different. No, it's not different. Do you want to know why they say it's different? It's because they don't believe that the Solana meme coin product market fit awakening, they don't believe that that was the actual Uniswap level of tech unicorn invention. They don't believe that. They think that's just a random anomaly out here. Crazy, okay? We're always like saying, well, oh, man, we had 5 months of it, man. 5 months. You know, you don't get 5 months of just anything for no reason, unless you're like full on end of cycle. Are you saying it's the end of the cycle? So, friends, I've got some prices here. Of course, we can just show you, right? Bitcoin, everything's pretty much poop. But here's the thing, man. On the chart, friends, this is all you see. All you see is just Bitcoin doing this. But it's everything else destroying itself. So, it's not just the Bitcoin price chart. Bitcoin is pretty much stable now, all right? And you can even see, I guess, even on the weekly chart. Remember, friends, it's not the size of the candle. It seems to be the color, all right? The color is red, therefore things are bad. That's what I've noticed in crypto. It doesn't even matter if Bitcoin drops, in my eyes, right? Bitcoin dropping 3% or 13%, not in my eyes. You can actually see it, right? If it doesn't matter. If the color's red, okay, that's it. We're going backwards. Because humans, man, we think so linear. It's like, are we going up or going down? That's it. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And then people fixate on that because it's very hard for people to measure exponents, which is the exponentials of things going up over time. But really, friends, we have to look at the Bitcoin dominance, which is literally inverse ETH BTC, which you'll see. It's still at the very, very tops out here. And I'll also show you, this is the ETH BTC ratio, friends, getting absolutely destroyed. Again, like man, you were so close. You were so close. We got scammed again. Look how close we were here. We were close here. And then we got scammed again and again and again. Oh my gosh. Just like, what's going on? Well, you want to know, friends, a lot of people saying, what's going on? Well, I've explained it. I'll repeat for you, my baby dolls as well. Again, what's going on is the product market fit of crypto has gone to community and culture in the form of meme coins. The market is not giving higher valuations to the current field of tech improvements. Tech coins and utility coins, they are great. We love all of you. We appreciate all of you. Without you, we would have nothing. However, the retail, who you call suckers that you want to dump on, they are coming in to buy, to be dumped on. However, they would rather be dumped on in meme coin land than your tech coins. That's what the market is speaking and saying right now. That's what the market's saying. It's literally saying, well, we'd rather get dumped on by buying meme coins because we can actually buy the meme coins early and we can affect change. Stamping culture onto the blockchain. That's pretty much exactly what's been happening, friends, okay? And if we look at Ethereum's price chart, it hopefully, man, is forming like this little triangle where we eventually burst up. Remember, Ethereum's in its 3rd cycle curse. But ultimately, that's what's been happening, friends. Like, everything has been bleeding. Nothing has been pretty much left alone. This is ETH BTC back towards its lows out here. Sorry, this is the Link ETH ratio. Apologies for that. So you just have everything's basically in the poopy zone. And then you also have Bitcoin stalling out. This is the monthly chart as well. It's stalling out around here. Everyone's going to wait and see, right? What's happening? You know, there's going to be a US Fed, whatever. You obviously always see these, friends. We're exactly where we should be. Actually, if I bring you back, this is the Bitcoin price chart. You see that stalling out here? This, if you want to know, this was Bitcoin halving in 2020. We are literally around here. This was DeFi season, and then we end up going up. Now, here's the thing, right? We are around here. However, the altcoin season of memes, they started a bit earlier this time. They actually started here. So we are around the same period. It's just that everybody's in disbelief. Everyone's saying, no, it can't possibly be meme coins. No, it can't be. Well, look, man. Have you noticed how like people with like no experience come in and they just buy stuff? They're like, oh yeah, obviously this thing's popular. Just get in. They don't think about it. You're thinking about the tech. You're thinking about, oh no, it's got to do stuff. Well, friends, most of the tech has been copy-pasted from someone, a genius team or founder who made something on Ethereum. It's all copy-paste stuff. From Ethereum anyway. There's no real innovation. By the way, innovation's hard to do. That's the thing. because you really got to solve for a product market fit that no one even believes in. Okay, this is Bobo is obviously Luke Skywalker in the ship here. The entire crypto industry is scratching their heads wondering why JEETs are selling everything before the Ethereum ETF. So people are just wondering like why the coins are going down. I'll just give you an example, friends. For example, we're seeing more JEETs in Landwolf and all these others. You just have to let them get out. Let it round off. It takes time. By the way, these are all like daily and weekly charts. So it's not going to nothing just goes up straight forever. All right. But for the ones that you're watching with me, we are exactly pretty much where we were 4 years ago. I still remember this period. It just doesn't move. But crazy, the next part is the end game part. It's the end game. So yeah, man, whatever rally you get in that next move, it could be the end. It could be. I don't know. Could be. But it takes time. It takes time to get to that point. Now, friends, I have to do a quick reminder as well. The StationX platform community raise is still live. Okay. Advantages. Okay. So obviously, StationX helps crowdfunding for decentralized applications. All right. This IDO, it's your friend Somi. It's a special gift given to me. They gave us $300,000 of participation. It is literally specifically for that platform itself. So it has a live working product. So if you like utility, gosh, come on here. Like it's literally working already. All right. It's a cheap valuation. Okay. Not financial advice. I'm just saying like they give it to us less than 20 million market cap for our early round entry. A comparable from 2021 of a failed project that had basically no one using it. That got to 300 million market cap. They didn't survive the bear market, all right? So 20 million or 300 million, that's 15x. So I'm not saying you're going to get that. You got to read the tokenomics in the description, friends. You get like 10% of your coins end of the year and 18 months to release, yada, yada, okay? It's also the same product space as Crypto Kobe, who's a billionaire in crypto, and he's building Echo platform. However, Echo is permissioned. You need permission, and they have to filter who they want on the platform or not. This one is fully open, decentralized, okay? And the raise is in USDC on base. And I can link for you in the description just to show you. You click on through. Yes, you need to use a bridge. Use like D-Bridge, friends. DE Bridge. All the information is in the description. You can find out there. And then once it's done, it's pretty much it. That's it, friends. After that, like, we don't get anything else. And just to let you know, we did Clip Finance. Clip Finance have gone and done another raise. And it's 2x the valuation of what we entered. So we're literally 2x on site. But there's no coin. Don't worry, because it's milestone unlock. We don't get anything to just get any of these coins out. We need them to succeed for us to receive our tokens later. Now, as a gentle reminder, friends, everybody out there is getting destroyed. But don't forget this. You are not worthy enough to hold in the bull market. Unless you believe. See that, friends? You need to believe. That's it. We're in this period. Why is everything going down? I don't know. It's time for it to go down. That's it. Why is everything going up? I don't know. It's time for it to go up, friends. That's it. It's a 4-year global macro liquidity cycle. That's all you need to remember, okay? That's why we're in the bull hat. Just to remind everyone, it's the same thing. Now, of course, a lot of people, they find it very hard to admit it's the same cycle. You know why? Because all my theories end up being factual information, where I say older coin narratives are old now. All right. Now, you might say that's obvious. No, it's not obvious to people holding them because they think they are in gospel truths, like real DeFi principles, or that gaming is going to take over the world, or metaverse, or NFTs, whatever gripped them back in 2021, or dog coins and Elon and the payment solution for dogs. All these older narratives, people think it was like, that's it. It's going to definitely take over everything. All right. What ends up happening is you end up saying, no. What you participated in was the market pricing yourself in. Now that it's gone, you get less of a price multiplier in the following cycle. And instead, the money goes into the new stuff. And people don't like that because it means it's stress in the mind. Because, friends, we're always trying to look for, like, basically homeostasis. We're trying to, like, hey, just tell me that one thing. I don't want to keep moving. The thought of changing stresses me out. Well, unfortunately, that's the game of markets, man. That's the game of markets. That's why there's always opportunity, friends. Also, like, if you want to have some fun here, I'm just going to show you something. Like, despite this dump, it's funny, Pika on PulseChain, friends, has still been holding up here. Does that mean we've rinsed out the JEETs? You don't know. You don't know when it comes to these. Anyone can just wake up and click something down. But it's also funny, friends. Shout out to Mr. Too Spooky. He posted this. This video made me laugh a lot.
All right, stand back.
There you go. Did you see that, friends? It's basically Ash. He's basically just shooting out his gun to Catapri. That's awesome, man. That's actually really good animations as well. So, yeah, that's really funny. So, this type of cute stuff that we throw out here, friends. See, I remember this more. I laughed more at this. This is actually cool and funny. It's only 4 or 5 seconds, man. That's nothing. Way more than like, hey, some new tech utility project and everything out happening in the rest of crypto. You know what I mean? These are the things that capture our attention, friends. So I'm going to read for you this powerful quote as well, just to remind you, it's really important to be in the arena. If you're holding bags, you're in the arena, okay? So let's read this, okay? This is from actually Theodore Roosevelt. Maybe you've heard of him, okay? Teddy Roosevelt. So listen to this, all right? This is from the year 1910, all right? He goes, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how strong the man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man and woman who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again." We've got to change that, Teddy, bro. You can't write short. Who comes long? Let's change that. Who comes long again and again. You know? He goes, "Because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds? Who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat." And that is titled "The Man in the Arena." I posted, friends, and I've got this scheduled posted just to remind us. This is coming out for the next 1.5 years, okay? So this is my exit. This is from 1.5 years ago, friends. This is, by the way, I scheduled this from the bear market, and you can tell because I have lowercase here. I was typing lowercase. Crypto bear markets kill everyone. I would rather have died than click that sell button. We'll sleep when we're dead. I was literally saying this, friends. It was still, Bitcoin was still 17, 18K. It was literally 1.5 years ago. And this is the type of stuff that was keeping me up for good reasons. Everybody else, what were they doing, friends? Take a holiday, come back. The US Fed, America's going to go in recession. Everything's going down. No, we're here every step of the way. Friends, the only way for me to develop, for example, my conviction in crypto is to be here every step of the way. Not this touching grass stuff. Yeah, friends. If you're one of those people, you need that balance, okay, go for it. I'm just telling you right now, this thing's going to be so fast, you're not going to know what happened, all right? Because the only people who win the most, okay, it's the people who could see it happening early and they got cheap prices. The only way for you to get cheap prices is for you to be here and just absorb and absorb and absorb and absorb. And you're like, oh my gosh, this looks so bad right now, but the thesis is still on. It's still on. Now, unfortunately for people, it's very confusing because they're like, wait a minute, what thesis? It's just freaking memes. I know, man, but that's why I'm here trying to help you with very, very pointy elbows and my fluffy Highland Bull slippers and my glasses of orange juice and my squeaky chair. I'm here to just tell you, hey, don't just look at them as shit coins, okay? Because everything's a shit coin. You understand? Don't even just look at them as memes because gold is a meme. Only 11% of gold is actually used for industry, okay? 89% is just the meme of gold. Literally just a meme. Not joking, right? So don't look at them just as meme coins, okay? Look at it as we're stamping culture on the blockchain. Plus, it's a fight against the suits. You see, it's a retaliation. It's people want like expressing themselves through art. They want to participate in the culture casino. That's what it is. Okay. Once I use these different languages, now I have conviction. I'm like, hey, are people going to forget about Pikachu tomorrow? Are they going to forget about DickWifButt? Are they going to even forget about teddy bears? No, they're not. Everybody loves a teddy bear. Do you see that, friends? All these. Are they going to forget about the mystery of PDI? No, they're not. I don't think they're going to forget about it tomorrow. Do you see? And the longer lasting ones obviously have more legs to stand on. You can see that. Are they going to forget about Donald Trump tomorrow? No, they're not. You see that? That's the type of thing to understand. Now, look at this amazing stuff coming from the Pika community. This is so cool, man. Let's put it up. How awesome is that, friends? See? That's all you need. That's all you need. I love this, that effect out in the background. See, that's all you need. That's all you need. That's literally it. You start stamping in my head. Like, hey, I know Pikachu. That's the mascot for PPAP and Pika, right? Otherwise known as PIKA on PulseChain. Wow. Pika lives on PulseChain, friends. So this is amazing stuff. So powerful culture. All right. And I put these terms out for a reason. It literally is powerful culture. Friends, if you notice, if you're in the PulseChain community as well, if you read Richard Hart tweets, they just don't hit you anymore. They don't hit you anymore. Why? He has no images. He has no memes. He doesn't use emojis. Look, friends, look at all my color. Look at the effort I go through just to put it out here for you. Firstly, I am fist bumping Paul who made this. Thank you very much, Paul. I think, friends, Paul has a Pika. Wow. Paul owns one of the 10 Pika fan pages. By the way, not financial advice. We got 10 fan pages for this coin, and we're at 1.6 million market cap. Come on, man. We hit 40 million on the original Pika on Ethereum, okay, with nothing on there. No community pages, no nothing. Okay, by the way, their Twitter made like one post for a month. That's it. That's it, just one. And that hit 40 million back in 2021. Just telling you, okay? And look also the attention to detail, friends. There's a lightning bolt here for Pika. I do this for a reason. They're pushing in color because I'm a visual learner as well. I like that. And otherwise, everything's just text, friends. You know what I mean? So even Mr. T-Bird says, F and hell, man, these memes are off the chart. Mr. Carl, I'm liking this. When a meme coin starts putting out a lot of memes and there is a lot of laugh in the community, it would show in the charts, just like PONKE did. Yes, everyone remembers PONKE, friends. PONKE is amazing. I wish I knew about PONKE early. PONKE is just Peppy Monkey, but he's like a little gambler degen one. It really is cute, and he lives on Solana. PONKE has a special place in my heart, man, because it made me laugh. I'm like, man, I want to buy that freaking coin. But it was just funny. It was because, if I could find that video, it's basically, there's a Peppy, and a Peppy or a Wojak. It might be a Wojak, and this, I think it's Wojak. Wojak, and then PONKE comes out, and he's controlling his hand on the mouse, and he clicks 100x leverage long, and then they make money, and then they're swimming in it. They make money on the trade. It was so funny. It was like so short. For some reason, everyone just loves it. It was so cute. Like, yes, that's exactly it. He's like telling him to do the bad thing. Just do 100x. Just do 100x. It's kind of funny, all right? Also, friends, everyone wants to know, like, what actually is happening, right? So, look, crypto is still in PvP mode, which is cannibalization, okay? Cannibals just meaning we're eating each other, okay? The new product market fit has been meme coins, which is Solana. Even ETH BTC is down near to 0.051 again, okay? And also I can show you, if you know, from my famous Altcoin Dominance chart right here. Look at this, friends. This is how nasty it is, man. Look at that round trip, bang. You know why this is sad, friends? Because it's literally, it tells you the meme coin season we had, that was our DeFi. Look how underwhelming it was, okay? Do you want to go back to the actual DeFi? Look where it was back here. We're basically at the same altcoin dominance as freaking August 2020. That's how pathetic it is. Wow. By the way, this is others, right? This is outside top 10 index as a whole dominance. So DeFi season happened. It went for 12 months straight, and then this went down. Okay, this is the sad part, right? We bottomed out in June, and now, look, we had topped out here in March, pretty much. So we did not have 12 months. We had more like 9 months, okay, pretty much. A lot of coins stopped going up in March here, so they're meant to run error. So, yeah, that sucks, right? That sucks. Nothing we can do about it, you know? Oh, man, but actually, friends, now that I'm remembering, oh my gosh, this is actually sad. This is actually sad, friends. Look at this. This thing started in December, and it went for, look how much. It went for 9 months. Oh, man. So the one in 2016 went for 9 months. The one in 2020 went for 12 months. All right? There's others dominance rising. What did we get? We got 9 months. I remember when it happened, I said, look, I don't think we're having the 9-month one. I think we're going to have the 12-month one. Nope, wrong. We got the 9-month one. And actually, friends, I'm going to play some nice, gentle pump music just to remind us what we're here for. But there's been a tiny bit of a correction with those timing of the months. Alt season in 2016 ran for 7. All right. Alt season in 2020 ran for 12. So 7 months, 12 months. Our one was 9. Right in between. There you go. 9 to 10-ish. Isn't that crazy? We literally landed right in the middle, okay? So we didn't get one as short as the 2016 one, which is literally just Ethereum pretty much bursting up. And I think Monero and stuff in 2016. That was that Bitcoin halving year. And then the 2021 was DeFi. But as well, friends, a lot of people, look, man, I know a lot of people, I already hear people whinging right now, but I'm just going to tell you. Everyone's wondering, how did this season go for 9 months? Look, friends, what I'm doing is you measure from the bottom. Right, when did they bottom? Okay, so you might say to me, okay, when did the bull market start for crypto? Okay, well, the bottom of Bitcoin. The bull market technically on the chart starts, the place you can make the most amount of money, right, technically, not the timing, but the price-wise, was on the November collapse for FTX in November 2022. That was the beginning of the bull market right there. So you killed the final bull, that's the beginning of the bull market, all right? So when does the bear market start? When we kill the final bear. We have to wait for that, okay? So this is pretty much it. This was it. And by the way, what was down here? Do you want to know what happened here, friends? Gary Gensler, the Seaman Demon, came out and he declared Solana, Cardano, and everything as security. It was actually right here. It was June 2023. And here is when he did the thing with Richard Hart as well, around here. Okay, so it was literally on this date, and there you go. So we went up here from bottom to top. We ran around in April, so there you go, 9 months. But you want to know, okay, what usually comes next? Okay, what usually comes next, friends, is what we've been seeing right now. Bitcoin takes center stage, and then we have the final endgame. Now, I'm hoping that the double wave happens, but we don't really know. Let's enjoy, though, the fact that this Peppy is holding this cute duck with a love heart. I love and appreciate you, little ducky. So ETH BTC is down to near 0.051. So there you go, friends. So basically, look, Ethereum is in its third cycle curse. Vitalik's dream of all the layer 2s and decentralization, it's good, but it's not pumping bags. That's it. Forget it. It's not pumping bags, and we know it's not pumping bags. Now, look, here's the thing, friends. Most likely, I'm calling it now. Be prepared for this. So what Ethereum is doing is, slowly each layer 2 chain, the bridges are going to get faster over time, and the cross layer 2 chain rails are going to get faster, swapping through, which is going to make it very hard for a layer 1, I guess, like PulseChain or TON or anything else to compete, all right, over time. However, what we'll probably find is once all these things can move across the layer 2s, everyone thinks there's going to be a return to DeFi and all these other old stuff. But what we might find is that just people spam the chain more with culture and memes. We probably will find that. And you know what I'm basing this off? The internet. When we got, friends, faster internet and more bandwidth, all right, were we doing stuff like, okay, now that we have all the bandwidth, let's do these complex DNA calculations to like enhance cancer research and all this other stuff? Did we all use our computer bandwidth power on the internet to share big streams of data, to like look at microscopic images or any of these? No, we didn't. What did we do? For pornos, we went from 280p to 480p and then 4K. So like, all right, so 33% of the internet just upgraded, literally just basically the high definition porn. Okay, there you go. That's one waste. Okay, next thing. TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp. All right, now we just basically talk shit to each other with images now. Also, what else we do? Waste most of our time just watching movies and TV shows on Netflix. You see what I mean? So if we just run back what we did on the internet, that's probably what we're going to end up doing on the blockchain in whatever form that takes. Memes, culture, whatever it is, okay? But I've got to remind you, okay, all of Richard Hart's talking points from 2020 and 2021 are also plagued by literally every other altcoin community in crypto. So basically what I'm saying is his talking points, I use the word plagued. Why? Because they're now not cool. It's now stale. Freedom, speech, and liberty and DeFi. Now, friends, by the way, it's great that everyone believes in something. That is a pillar, by the way. It's really good. You believe in real DeFi. You believe in that. However, you got to get the new people to believe in it. Because Bitcoiners believe in decentralization, and then look what Ethereum comes and does, and all the altcoins and all this other stuff, okay? So basically, friends, the current cohort of participants have already priced in DeFi narrative, cheaper Ethereum narrative, which is PulseChain. They've priced in Ponzi yield. Now, friends, I write Ponzi yield. Some people get inflamed by that, but I don't really care because that is the current market consensus. 99% of the industry will call Olympus DAO, Hex, Luna as this Ponzi yield. What does Ponzi yield mean? It means your purchasing power is not backed by anything, right? Except just people thinking it's backed, right? Which is like everything else. However, the whole idea of your like mechanism is that you hand out inflation yield over time to people who are believers, and you believe that the demand's going to come in. Now, here's the thing. It's a very fine line between Bitcoin and everything else. It really is. It's just that Bitcoin, first mover advantage, we don't call Bitcoin Ponzi DeFi, right? Technically, you could. Like, why else would people buy Bitcoin? It has a first mover advantage. That's what it is. Okay, that's what we do in the world, right? It's kind of like, okay, you got the first mover advantage. You are the one clearly the store of value. You're the one who rallies in a bear market. That's how you know, friends. Bitcoin rallies in a bear market. The other things don't. Okay, the other things. That's how you know. Okay, Bitcoin, you win the game. Everything else, they call it just Ponzi DeFi. But it's not really Ponzi because Ponzi means you obfuscate where the money comes from. It's not that. It's just that it's a term to kind of like just tell you what it is. Otherwise, what do you want to call it? A thing? You know, a yield handout? Because that's pretty much, you know, that's one way to describe it. Also, PulseX is a Uniswap DEX clone already. So these narratives have been done. They've been done from 2020 and 2021. However, there are 5 chains that cater to meme coins that we've seen so far. So, friends, you have Coinbase, which is ETH. ETH does. Okay, it's not even really ETH. It's actually Coinbase itself. Okay, base. You have Solana. You have PulseChain. You have Telegram Chain. And you have AVAX. Now, AVAX I recently added just because I got to admit, the fund, the main AVAX Foundation, they bought like $200 million worth of meme coins. I was like, you know what? That's basically your way of saying we approve of you. Come make all your meme coins here, and they're a gaming. They have a gaming chain subnet stuff, and games are basically just memes where it takes a long time for you to get excited for it. You know what I mean? They're working on the game first, so you can pretty much throw it in there. And also had a look at the chain. I think I was live on camera. I had a look at the chain, and I could see a lot of memes. I'm like, oh wow, you're making a lot of memes and stuff. You know what I mean? So I had to add them there just so everyone knows. But remember, man, snow melts away from the sun, friends. You never forget that. All right, so that's pretty much it. Now, there are 150 chains. That's crazy, right? So 5 chains have these. Now, here's the thing. PulseChain's unique because it's disadvantaged, okay? Richard Hart hates memes. He has not supported memes whatsoever. He talks shit about them all the time. The PulseChain community is that strong. They refuse to leave. They've just stamped memes without his approval on the chain, right? You have Pika. You have Na, Peach, HOA, DickWifButt, Teddy Bear, all these. Everything that Richard Hart doesn't like, useless memes, we're stamping it on. It's because Richard gives no value to culture, just like everybody else. Charles Hoskinson and all these other guys, they don't give value to this culture stuff either, putting on the blockchain, because they just see it as a useless token going on. But guess what, man? That's what Bitcoin and Ethereum people say about your coins too. They go, hey, you're just a useless thing as well. You just copied us. Okay, so it's pretty much it. So I've got it written here, right? PulseChain ecosystem has catered to meme coins by itself, basically picking itself up off the floor. The other chain's founders and leaders have fostered meme coin community growth and upgrades to lead it, to support it. So that's pretty much it. That's why, friends, it's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, you know, someone asked me, hey, if you were Richard, how would you cater to meme coins from me? I don't know, man. I got no idea, friends. I don't know. You know, one good way would have been the PulseX yield farms. That's one way to like show your ode of support to them. However, Richard is such a principled guy, and by the way, it's easy to be principled when you got billions of dollars and you know the community gives you 150,000 ETH. Well, yeah, I'll be principled too. Give me 150,000 ETH. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest, friends. It's easy to sit there. Hey, I'm already rich, okay? Because where has your principles got you for the past 6 months? You know what I mean? Whereas people buying Bowden and like all these other take coins, all these things. Yeah, it's PvP mode. Everyone loses, but guess what? Like, think about like. Have you won holding 3 years of believing in real DeFi? You haven't won. You know what I mean? Now, we hope there is a win. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You do hope that. But let's just be honest, okay, with everyone, what everyone's been witnessing and going through right now. So, in my opinion, though, it makes PulseChain the cheapest. But just be careful. Don't just think, okay, all right, this thing is the only thing we have to focus on. No. In my opinion, I'm laser focused on Coinbase, Solana, PulseChain, Telegram, AVAX. Pretty much, if you find me cheap meme coins, you believe they really, really believe in it, and it's a good cheap value, okay, sweet, send it my way. By the way, it's not just them. If there's any other coins, any other chains out there with a lot of memes, let us know. There might be other layer 2 chains on Ethereum, but I doubt it. Base seems to be the one. They've got all the customers, okay? Base is the one, friends. It's like it's the lowest risk. Lowest risk. They have 115 million Coinbase customers. They're coming onto Base chain, okay? And even though PulseChain's the cheapest, yeah, the valuations are crap because you need PLS to go up big. So you're relying on the Ethereum ETF to push up ETH and then Richard to rotate the PLS in, and then everything disperses out, as you see. So that's pretty much what it comes down to, friends. Look, most of the crypto industry, though, you know, someone as well asked me, like, why aren't they seeing what I see? And because I know, friends, because most people, they want a freaking announcement which says, we support and love meme coins. We support it. We like it. Bring them here. They actually want to see that. They want that confidence to see that. Okay. But on PulseChain, you don't have that. You have Richard shit talking EHEX, for example, is pretty much a meme coin now. I mean, the whole thing, everything's just a meme at this point. Nothing's cash flow positive whatsoever. You know, and the only thing cash flow positive really, friends, is actually PulseX, which is funny because of the buy and burn. I'm not joking. It actually is, as a thing, it's actually cash flow positive. Now, its PE ratio is huge because the buy and burn is so slow, but it is what it is. You can actually calculate it if you want. You can calculate the average daily volume buy and burn, how much dollars amount that is versus the market cap valuation of PulseX. That's crazy, right? It's cash flow positive. That's nuts. But it is what it is, okay? Is the market going to reward that? That's up to everyone else. All right. Now, the PulseChain community is so strong and ferocious. They do everything themselves that they've been able to just stamp everything on anyway. And there's been an explosion of all these things going on. So I'm going to keep my eyes out for any cheap stuff we can find. Just obviously, Solana's got a lot of cheap stuff, you know. Maybe we just have to focus on base. That's why, friends, I made it a public announcement to everyone in PulseChain. Try to make a wrapped version of the PulseChain coins and get them to trade on base chain for all of our coins that we hold, all of them. Because then people don't have to bridge. People can buy stuff on base chain, and people who manually want to arbitrage will drag up the PulseChain prices. even though it's going to be slower, but it's better than nothing, you know what I mean? Because then you actually have a ticker to give them. They don't have to move away. They can trade on base. That's the most powerful thing of all, okay? That's all I have for you today, friends. Like, subscribe. Catch you soon.